Good afternoon and welcome to the channel The Vaping Piper. Today's subject is all about tongue bite. I received an email from a new pipe smoker who said to me that whenever he smokes a pipe, he gets this very unpleasant burning sensation on his tongue and he can't enjoy his pipe smoking at all. Do I have any solution? So I told him, instead of me replying to him by a long email, I will address it in a video for the benefits of all. So, what is tongue bite? Tongue bite is a sensation in your mouth that when you inhale the pipe smoke, it's actually burning your tongue. And there's a few causes for that phenomenon. Not everybody is sensitive to that. For instance, myself, I'm privileged that I don't suffer from tongue bite, hardly ever. But I know some who do, and I know some who are very allergic to tongue bite. So, what we're going to do in this video, we're going to address it, what causes tongue bite, what's the solution, and how to relieve symptoms. So we'll begin with what are the culprits for tongue bite. I've got notes here on my computer because there's quite a few points and I don't want to get them all mixed up, so I want to go according to the order. So first things first, when you receive your tobacco, no matter which blend it is, if you just open the tin, normally it is fairly moist. Now what happens is, if you put in moist tobacco into your bowl, not only you're going to have to relight a few times, it also causes steam, and that steam is mixed with the smoke, and that steam is hot steam, obviously, and that in also return warms up, heats up the bowl too much. And when you draw the smoke in your mouth, you're basically drawing hot steam as well, and that hot steam can cause you that burning sensation in the tongue. A second culprit is the type of blend you're smoking. High sugar contents like Virginia VaPers, Virginia Perique, and Aromatics can cause tongue bite. Why? Because they burn hot. Pure Virginias as well, of course. Those type of leaf have got a higher sugar content, a natural sugar content in it, and when that burns, it burns hotter. And in return, again, it causes the steam, it causes the bowl to overheat, and it can cause you tongue bite. So it also depends what kind of blend you smoke. Burleys, burley-based blends, Cavendish, English blends, all burn less hot and less likely to cause tongue bite. Yeah. So it also depends what blend you smoke, mainly. Also, smoking too fast. When you smoke a pipe, it has to be done leisurely, not only for the relaxation element in pipe smoking, also for you to enjoy those flavors properly, all those nuances that I described many times and others, and many times it's on the tin itself. Those are nuances that can be picked up by a smoker when he smokes it slow and he sips the smoke, and you taste it in your mouth. You've got taste buds in your mouth. You also, a sense of smell is very powerful organ to sense those flavors as well. The back of your mouth as well. It's all over the place. So what you do is you swirl it in your mouth. You on occasion exhale it from your nostrils. That's called retro inhale. And then you taste more the peppery, the spicy notes. In your mouth, you taste more the sweet notes. Yeah, that's the way it is when you smoke a pipe. Over time, you learn best how to smoke that you can taste those flavors best. All that is only possible when you smoke slow. Hence the breathing method that many people, many seasoned smokers talk about, that you, I spoke about in previous video. You draw smoke into your mouth and you don't exhale, you exhale it through the pipe. So you take a minute, you sip a bit of smoke through the pipe 2-3 times, and then the last time you release it from your mouth, and you taste the flavors much better. Not because so much of the breathing method itself, it's just because it slows you down. So smoking fast is a major culprit for tongue bite. You overheat the bowl, you wouldn't taste the flavors, and you'll burn your tongue. So smoking slow is very, very important. Lastly, it's the type of pipe you smoke. Short versus long. So I brought with me a few pipes here just to show you an example. For instance, I will take a church warden versus I won't call this a nose warmer, but a short pipe. You see the difference, right? So the longer the stem, that is the solution. We'll come to that, but it depends what pipe you smoke. Is it short or long? This one, I don't think you have watched my review on this. I will review this Savinelli Bacco, so my review on this will come up. It's a gorgeous pipe. I love it for my traveling. It's a really, really nice pipe. It smokes very well and it looks gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful pipe, beautiful stem as well. We'll have a good close-up when I review this, but this one here, I'm sure you watched this is one of my favorites when it comes to aromatics, for good reason, is because the longer stem really cools the smoke. So you can smoke heavy aromatics, you can smoke pure Virginias on it, you can smoke all sorts, high sugar content tobacco, and less likely to cause you tongue bite. Now, filters as well is a major factor, but that we're going to talk about when it comes to the solution. So those that I just mentioned are the main culprits for tongue bite. So the solutions are fairly obvious. First of all, always dry out your tobacco. When you take it out of the tin or from the jar that you stored it in, always allow it to dry. Now, Virginias, VaPers, Aromatics needs a longer period of time to dry. I would say around 45 minutes. English blends, Balkan blends, and such need less time to dry. I would say between 20 minutes to 30 minutes. The best way to check if it's too moist, if you pinch the tobacco into a bowl, if it falls apart straight away, that's too dry. Normally that's not the case. Normally the problem is too moist. So, but if it stays as a ball and it does not fall apart at the edges, that is too moist. If it sort of starts to crumble and it stays a bit like the shape you've done it in, but it starts to crumble, then it's right. Moist level. So always dry out your tobacco first. Okay. Now, then it comes to the pipes. So if you suffer from tongue bite and you want to use a shorter pipe, always use a filter. Filters are amazing to eliminate tongue bite. What they do is they take away the heat of the tobacco, and it's a marvel. Not only we spoke about filters in a previous video, all the benefits of filters, but one of the major benefits of filters is it reduces tongue bite. So you can find these are charcoal filters, and this is actually by Savinelli. This is a 6 mil, so it depends what pipe you've got, a 6 or a 9 mil. Yeah, it's up to you what you like, but you can find a 9 mil filters and 6 mil filters, and you just put in your filter, and that will reduce the chances of you getting tongue bite by a lot. Yeah. The only thing is that it reduces a bit the airflow. Yeah, but eventually you get used to it, and the benefits override the negative side of the airflow. I personally, because I don't suffer from tongue bite, I don't use filters hardly on 6 mil, only on 9 mil. So that is second solution. So dry out the tobacco. If you've got a short pipe, even a long pipe, you could use filters. So you have double protection, the longer stem and as well the filter. Now if the pipe is non-filtered and you suffer from tongue bite, if you're a new smoker and you don't know yet if you suffer from tongue bite or not, always buy filtered pipes. If you're already a bit more into the pipe smoking and you realize that tongue bite is not a big issue, then buy non-filtered. Yeah. Now, if you buy filtered, what I do is I buy a 6 mil. So like this, I have an option between smoking with a filter or without a filter, because a 6 mil, you can very easily smoke without a filter. That's what I do. Yeah. When you pack your pipe, the airflow reduces. Yeah. At the moment, it's empty. So yeah, so that's another solution. And the third one, of course, is smoking slow. I can't emphasize enough the importance of smoking your pipe slowly. It's not a cigar, it's not a cigarette. Besides the fact that when you smoke fast, you don't relax. The pipe smoking is not only for the flavors, it's not only for the actual visual side of the pipe that I really enjoy, and you've noticed that already, I've said it so many times. It's the relaxation that comes to you. It's sort of you completely cut off. It's sort of time out from the humdrum of life. And that can only be possible when you're relaxed. You're better not to smoke when you're not relaxed than, rather smoke less and enjoy it more. Meaning that smoke when you have a moment, half an hour or whatever it takes you, just to sit somewhere in the garden or in an armchair or in your office, wherever it is, in the park, in a relaxed mode, that even if you're not fully relaxed, the pipe smoking will relax you. So the slower you smoke, you taste the flavors better and less chance of a tongue bite, and you'll enjoy the experience a lot more. Yeah. So smoking slow is very important. You don't have to follow the breathing method, just smoke it slow. And if you feel the bowl heating up, just let it down and wait a few minutes, let it cool down, and then start again. So you relight. Yeah. But the bowl does not overheat. Also, overheating the bowl is no good for the pipe when you talk about briar. Meerschaum is different, and now we're going to come soon to another solution, Meerschaum pipes. And now, if you suffer from tongue bite, buy a longer stem pipe. You don't have to buy this pipe that I love, actually. I don't smoke this in public, but in my garden, I brought it with me to the office, especially for this video. This smokes brilliant. Oh, it's such a gorgeous smoke. And the main advantage, it cools your smoke. By the time it gets to your mouth, you ain't gonna suffer from tongue bite. But this is not a pipe that you can use on a daily basis. So I think a church warden is the best solution for anyone who suffers from tongue bite, or if you like aromatics. And this Savinelli, incidentally, also houses a 6 mil filter, so you can have both protections. So a longer pipe, a longer stemmed pipe would be the solution. If it is a short pipe that you really like this one, I mean, this is nearly a nose warmer. This is my poker from LCS Briars that I really enjoy. I specially asked him to enable to make a 6. Initially, he made it non-filtered, but then I asked him to make it into a filtered because I noticed that on pure Virginias, and I smoke on this pipe many times, I don't get tongue bite as such, but I do feel sometimes a bit of heat. So I asked him to put in a filter here so I can choose between filter and non-filter. Another solution is very important to drink while you smoke. It is very, very important. Yeah, because first of all, when your mouth is dry, you wouldn't taste the flavors as good. The taste buds they're not in the optimum if they're dry. It needs to be moist. Also, that relieves a lot of symptoms of tongue bite. So always drink while you smoke. This is a very important point. The last one is Meerschaum pipes. Meerschaum, I will review a few Meerschaums in due course. I've got a few. Then in nature, they cool the smoke. In nature. They absorb the moisture of the tobacco in the porous material. It's a substance that absorbs moisture and relieves it later. We're going to talk all about Meerschaum in due course. Yeah, so Meerschaum pipes is a very good solution for those who suffer from tongue bite, because there's no so much steam in the smoke if the tobacco is moist, if there's high sugar content in it, because it's absorbed nearly straight away in the bowl itself. And that what actually causes the coloring of the Meerschaum over time. So yeah, those are the solutions for those who suffer from tongue bite, because tongue bite is a massive problem for new smokers. That can be a well, it can stop them right at the tracks, progressing in any meaningful way on the enjoyment of pipe smoking. Yeah, before even began. So it is very important to get it right the first time, because yeah, bad experience is not easy to, you know, in your memory. Oh, pipe smoking was too painful. No. Get it right in the beginning, and then you will enjoy it fully. Now, I asked a few people what is the solution for relieving. Say you didn't know all this, and you're stuck with a short pipe or without a filter, whatever it is, you're suffering from tongue bite. How do you relieve it? So, a seasoned smoker has told me, I couldn't believe it. I'll put it now on the screen. It's actually aloe vera mouthwash, organic aloe vera mouthwash. I never knew this. I never tried it because I don't suffer from tongue bite. But apparently, if you wash your mouth with this organic aloe vera mouthwash that you can find on Amazon or anywhere, it actually relieves the burning the sensation of burning straight away. That's what I heard. If you tried it, let me know in the comments. Or if you will try it, let me know in the comments. Either way, I don't know. I can't vouch for that because I haven't tried it. Another solution is orange juice or oranges. For some reason, it relieves tongue bite symptoms. Yeah, that's another thing that I can't vouch for, but that's what I heard from. Actually, my brother told me about the orange juice and oranges. Yeah, so I don't know for sure, but that's what I heard, that relieves the symptoms of tongue bite. Yeah, so I don't think is any more that I could add to the subject. Let me just make sure to check my notes just to make sure that I've touched everything here. Yeah, I think so. So this was the video of today, how to avoid tongue bite and how to treat tongue bite if you've got it already, and what causes tongue bite in order for you to learn what to avoid to come to that stage. Before I finish, I just want to say that for me, as I vape most of the week, as you know. For me, pipe smoking is godsend, really is. I mean, I not only I enjoy the flavors of tobacco, which I many times mentioned I'm a tobaccoholic. I really love tobacco. It's also the, we all have pressures in work, and pipe smoking is one of those things with my long distance running that I run during the week, 4 times a week, helps me to keep things in check. And I've got low pressure work that keeps my mind relaxed. It's my cut out, it's my time out, it is my relaxation, it's my therapy. And it can be for you the same way if you do it the right way. It's not complicated, it is common sense, and there is solutions, as we spoke. And it's very easy to find the right method for you to fully enjoy the pipe smoking. It all entails the relaxation, the contemplation, the flavors of tobacco, the pipe itself, the ritual to pack the pipe, to light the pipe, to tamp it down, to clean it. It is a wonderful hobby that if you take it the right way, if you follow these few steps and the guidance, you can fully enjoy it the way you should. Right, so with that, I'll end today's video. Hope it was helpful. And if you have anything to add, if I missed out anything, or if you got other solutions, or how to relieve the symptoms of tongue bite, how do you avoid tongue bite, do you suffer from it, any information you could add to this video will be beneficial to me and to others. So that will be very appreciated. Right, so this was for me for today, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye for now.